they've lost 14 league games, and they lost 14 last season. So that's why you have to point the finger at this group of players. No, the only defence I have, obviously, for a lot of the players, is a lot of them are still new to the Premier League. And the manager's new to the Premier League. I think the manager, if you spoke to him, I think he's scratching his head. I bet you he can't believe how bad the United team is. I bet he obviously can't say that, and he's talking about recruiting this summer. But this group of players, the mistakes they're making, they can't seem to get around the pitch. There's no power in the team. Some of the players who can run, I think there's some players who can run, but they don't want to run. That's another worry. Some of the goals they gave up, you got an experienced right back, just letting somebody run by him. Now that's the bit I would be frustrated with. But I think he's gone in there, and I think he's been shocked at how bad this group of players are. I think over the last couple of years, and before, obviously, this manager came in, I'm not putting it all on him, a lot of the recruitment was bringing players in who've never played in the Premier League. And I think it seems to have caught a lot of them out. They can't seem to cope with the demands, the physical side of the game. The lack of goals is a huge problem for Man United. With 15, 20 minutes ago, this game was over. United fans must be looking, scratching their heads going, this game is over. There's no way we're getting back in this. We've only scored one goal. We don't score many. If anything, it was going how many you concede. And then we took at the players' decision-making. We have a goalkeeper coming in today. It's difficult to get up to speed for a goalkeeper, particularly making saves. But in terms of playing out from the back and taking chances, to me, that's just madness. That's just common sense. That's just your football knowledge. Why take chances at Newcastle where you're under the cosh? You're trying to chip balls into the middle of the park. There's nothing wrong with losing football matches. The great teams lose football matches, but sometimes it's the way you lose it. And that second half, particularly from United, nowhere near good enough. It's easy for a manager to say, let's focus on Thursday. No, you have to look at today. This group of players, bit of fight, bit of spirit. They're lacking in quality, they're lacking pace, they're lacking power. But my goodness, show some fight. They didn't do that enough in the second half.